Greetings, Libra. I hope you mighty humans are doing extremely well. Let's take a look and see what the runes and fairies have to say to us today. Okay, mighty humans, let's start with the runes. Laguz, elemental water, healing, renewal, regeneration, beautiful energy. Dagaz, a brand new dawn, a change in perception, a new start. Beautiful. And third, we have Wunjo, joy, satisfaction, happiness, pleasure, contentment. And so the initial reading, the initial energy coming from the runes is that you are healing. You're going to go through a brand new dawn, which will result in immense joy and satisfaction. So let's take a look and see what the fairy have to add. The singer of intuition. The spirit dancer. Faf the footer. The green woman. The master maker. And the fairy godmother. So, mighty humans, you are healing. You are going through a process of renewal, regeneration, repair, reconstruction. And this is resulting in your intuition coming in. The singer of intuition, it talks about perceptiveness, oracular powers, awareness and trust. And so if we look at this part, this could be representing your crown chakra. And this would be your soul bridge, soul star and upper faculties going all the way to the beloved source of all things. But also going laterally, connecting you to every single aspect of your infinite soul. So in short, the healing is resulting in your intuition coming online like never before. Now, the green woman is talking about wildness, natural magic, gratitude, and untrammeled creativity. And so after this healing is midway, because this is not just a single event. Mighty humans, please consider that healing is not an on-off switch. It is very much so a process. And especially down here in the physical domain, there is a cause and effect. There is a sequence and there are cycles of time. So this process is going to get stronger as you go forward, meaning that you're going to experience greater intuitive ability, but also greater magical ability. Now moving from the first column, starting from healing, and now let's focus on the healing before we even move forward any further. Healing is all about balance and restoration of the divine perfection that is you. You don't need to seek anything. Nothing is missing in terms of wisdom and in terms of material or information. It is all here now. All you need to do is uncover. And if due to trauma or incorrect belief systems, you're being skewed off balance, to return to balance. That is what healing is. And this applies also to the physical body. It's not just a matter of spirituality. Balance is health. And so as you initiate this process of healing, regeneration, balance and renewal shown by Laguz, powerful intuition and magic is coming in online, more powerful than you have ever experienced. Now moving to the second column, we've got Dagaz, a brand new dawn. Well, you better believe it, because with heightened intuition, perfect health, and your God-given magic, that which is your birthright coming online, you're going to see things differently. A brand new dawn most certainly is going to be coming. Now beneath this, we've got the spirit dancer. This is talking about self-expression, freedom, and exploration. How beautiful. So now that you are healthy, now that you are tapped in, and now that you are truly yourself, you're encouraged to express yourself freely, liberate yourself. And underneath this, we've got the master maker. Now this is talking about skill, craftsmanship. It's equivalent to the magician card in the regular tarot deck. Moral strength, invention. This is what's going to come out of your expression, of your freedom, of you being yourself. So magical abilities are indicated really, really powerfully in column 1 and column 2. Moving to column number 3, Wunjo, joy, satisfaction, happiness, contentment, fulfillment. This is the result of all this glorious stuff coming online. And please keep in mind, the whole thing is initiated through healing. So this, mighty human, this is your objective. This is that go button, that start, the horn that starts the race or starts the process. And this is upon you. Invest in yourself towards balance, healing trauma, and bringing shadow to the surface so that it may be integrated, that it may be released, whatever the need may be. Now, the next one is Faf, the footer. This is being real, keeping it real. It's about earthing, it's about grounding your energy and centering. Once all this good stuff comes online, in your joy, it is important to remember that all this good stuff, it requires cyclical maintenance. I perform healing sessions and I call these energetic car washes. Similar to a car wash, you need to be aware that you need cyclical and repetitive cleansing and repair work, staying on balance, grounding yourself. Not just to keep this flow of divinity going through your vessel, but to make it stronger. You got to stay on balance. Look at this. It's like the edge of a sword. This balance is a fine thing. And if we are negligent, if we don't ground ourselves and meditate, if we don't keep it real, so to speak, it's easy to fall off this fine line of balance and experience that which we started to begin with. also be aware you're encouraged in your joy not to forget to ground. And last but not least, we have the fairy godmother. Gifts, talents. This is equivalent to the rune Gebo in the Elder Futhark runes. Gifts, talent, grace, helpful lessons and wisdom. This is beautiful. Once you pull the trigger and start the healing process, intuition, magic, and freedom comes in. More magic down here. Masculine and feminine aspects of it. Joy, and through keeping it real, remaining grounded, remaining balanced, even more gifts are coming in. Mighty human, this is glorious. And so it is important, beyond regular divination, through different tools and instruments, like what I am doing here with the Runes and Fairy Oracle cards, it is important to know that we are aspects of the beloved source of all things. And so we are creator beings. We create the reality that we see outside. And so we are not passive bystanders and observers of what transpires around us. We can very powerfully manifest that which is aligned towards our highest soul purpose and gently purge what does not. So this is the active part of the Runes and Fairies reading. Using the technology of the runes, we are going to create a sigil of power and encapsulate this magnificent process of healing and bringing in your birthright, your magic, and your glory. We're going to encapsulate this into a graphical form. So, starting with Laguz, which is the element of water, healing, renewal, regeneration. Dagaz, a brand new dawn. A change of perspective coming in with your magic. And then ending with joy, happiness, satisfaction, contentment. How incredibly beautiful. So, let's create the sigil. Okay, mighty humans, let's quickly go over everything from the start. Once you initiate the process of healing, it's going to bring in your intuition and then your magic, giving rise to a brand new dawn, a change in scenery. The world will never be the same. With your liberation and free self-expression, manifestation and magic comes in. This whole thing is going to result in exceptional levels of joy, satisfaction, and fulfillment of life in all its forms. You are gently encouraged to keep it real, remain grounded, remain balanced, like this edge of the sword that is your connection to Source. Maintain energetic and physical cleanliness. What this is going to lead to is even greater blessings, this unrestricted, infinite flow of abundance, gifts coming in. So, beloved mighty humans, you can take a photograph of this sigil of power, or you may just observe it, and if it is aligned with your highest soul purpose and highest good, may you accept it. I would like to thank you very, very much for your patience and your valuable time, and I look forward to see you in the near future.